Hey, what's up, y'all? It's the Icy Girl Sweetie. Today I'm chilling with Vogue Beauty Secrets, and today I'm gonna walk you through my skincare routine. And I know I like to do the natural makeup look, but honey, I wore a lot of makeup to get that look, so make sure you stay tuned. Mwah.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this video. If you couldn't already tell, we're going to be following a Saweetie makeup and skincare tutorial from Vogue's Beauty Secret on the Vogue YouTube channel. And I was watching it, and I have a lot of the products that she uses in her routine, mostly for the makeup, not really the skincare. But yeah, so I was like, oh my gosh, I have a lot of those products, so let me try out her routine and see how it goes. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So if you guys want to see how it turns out and if it works on my skin type and skin tone and all that, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started.
So the first thing I do is, of course, wash my face, because who wants to put makeup on a dirty face? That's a strike. So before I start, I'm gonna run some warm water on this towel because I don't want to get my lashes wet. So I got my warm water here to open up my pores, and I got my rag to make sure that none of this gets on my lashes. And for my favorite cleanser, Tarte, and I really love it because it's a deep cleanse, but it's super light and it makes your skin feel really smooth.
So as you guys can see, I'm not in my bathroom, so I did already go ahead and cleanse my face, and I just used the 4th Ray Beauty AM to PM gel cleanser, and I just went ahead and cleansed my face so I do have a clean face. And then she goes in with a face mask, and I don't really feel like doing face mask right now. I don't feel like waiting the 15 minutes or whatever for it to dry and all that. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip over that part and just act like we did it, but like do it if you want to do it. But I feel like it's a little bit extra, and I just really don't have the time right now. You know what I mean? I'm just lazy. Honestly, I'm just lazy.
Okay, so now that my mask is off, for girls who have skin like me, super oily, you know, sometimes there's a little bit of dirt left. And I like to use Ole Henriksen for the toner. So make sure you're moving quick, not answering a FaceTime or checking your coffee, because you want to put your lotion on immediately after your toner. And what I do is I put eye cream on by Tasha.
Alright, so first she goes in with a toner, and I'm going to go in with my Pixi Glow Tonic Toner. She said one from Ole Henriksen. I don't have any of their products, so I'm just going to use what I have. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tone. And this is a reusable cotton pad. I don't really purchase cotton pads anymore just because I got these off Amazon. It's like a little, it was supposed to be like a little halo, face halo dupe, but I really like them. They're like a really nice heavy duty like reusable cotton pad, and you get two sides, so I just use it for like my toners and like any micellar water or anything like that. And I really like them, and you just throw them in the wash and then you can reuse them. So they are really nice and environmentally friendly. So I'll leave a link down below if you guys are interested in these. Definitely switch to a reusable cotton pad because you're doing the world justice, and it's also saving you money because you just rewash it. You don't have to worry about running to the store and picking up some more. So yeah, now she said to go straight into the eye cream, and I have this, the daily eye cream from 4th Ray Beauty. This is like the only eye cream that I own, so that's what we're gonna use. And this is more of like a cream. Hers looked more like a lightweight, like kind of serum, but again, this is the only one I have, so this is what we're gonna use. I believe she puts it like around her eyes.
It just gives me that extra boost, and for me, I barely sleep because I'm working so much.
Like a lotion, heavy
cream. So it really
cream.
helps my bags out. I put it right here, and then I put a little bit on my eyelid. Okay, boom. So I get this Truth Serum by Ole Henriksen. It smells amazing. Ooh. And a lot actually comes out, so you don't want to do too many pumps. And I just rub my hands together.
Alright, and she said she uses a Truth Serum. Again, I don't have anything from Ole Henderson, but I like to use this little vitamin C elixir from 4th Ray Beauty. I've been using a lot of 4th Ray Beauty products. I really like them. So I'm just going to kind of use this. It's not really a serum. It's more of like an elixir. Like, it's really thin and very like hydrating and smoothing, and I feel like it just gives my skin a nice shine. But this is typically what I use like underneath my makeup during the day, and I really like it. So yeah.
So we're gonna let that dry, and you can follow it up with the Ole Henriksen C Brush Brightening Gel Cream. Now, okay, so I've showed this before, and a lot of people came for me because they thought I was trying to lighten my skin. No, I like my melanin. This is for like dark spots. So for example, right here, I had a really nasty pimple, and that shit was so ugly. It was really coming from my life, and it just was not cute. However, I had this, and it brightened up that dark spot. Not my face, but the dark spot. Because if you're like me, you like to pop your pimples. It's like, I just can't have pimples on my face and I have to pop them. So sometimes, you know, the consequence is a dark spot. I'm gonna have to clean it up.
The closest thing that I have that it sounds like she's using is this Derma-E Scar Gel, and this is supposed to help with dark spots and like acne scarring. So I'm just going to use some of this. I haven't used this in a minute actually, but I'm just going to take it and rub it on my face, and this is just going to help to diminish any dark spots or acne scars or anything like that over time.
Y'all ready for this beat?
Be ready.
So after the moisturizer is, you know, locked in, let's put some primer on to make sure that it stays in place. I like to use the YSL primer. It's like some real icy girl primer. You know, it's icy, it's shiny, and all that good stuff.
So I don't have that primer, but I do have like a drugstore dupe, and that is the NYX Honey Do Me Up primer. It also has those like gold flakes, icy girl kind of vibes that she's talking about. So this is what we're gonna use if you want like a budget friendly version. Here you go, girl.
And then make sure you also put it on your eyebrows to make sure that that is set as well.
And she said put it on your eyebrows also, which is weird, but okay.
I like to use the Anastasia Dip Brow, the granite color, with the Anastasia brush. Before I start, this is the Urban Decay All Night. I know you're supposed to finish it with it, but I actually, you know, show my girl Anastasia a little bit of love. And I spray it in there, and it makes it a little dewy. I like wet looking eyebrows, so instead of using water, this actually just works a little better. I don't know why. I just put a little bit on there. So I'm kind of like forming the shape right now, you know, and then I take the brush and I brush them out. I find that when I do that, it makes the eyebrows a lot less harsh.
Make them look more natural. I haven't used a pomade in so long. Y'all know I've been obsessed with pencils. I go through phases with my brows, but for the longest time, like for a while, I've been obsessed with pencils. But there was a time that I was a pomade girl too. Let's go ahead and move on.
So for my concealer brow, I like to use Tan Sand by Tarte.
So I also have a concealer by Tarte in the shade Tan Sand, except I think she's using like the creaseless one, the Maracuja creaseless one. I don't know if that's what it's called, but I only have the Shape Tape, so I'm gonna use Shape Tape and call that a day.
Put it here.
She puts it on her hand, got mine on my hand.
And then I kind of just like create a shape roughly. This is not the end result, but I just want to make sure that the product is there. And I do that just to make sure that the product is as close as the eyebrow as possible, but I would not recommend trying to shape your eyebrow with like a brush this big. And that's when I come in with the little babies, you know, something real small and real easy to get that concise shape.
Now we've got our brows done. She doesn't set her brows with a gel? Like what? Girl, what?
Boom! So that's how you get a sweet brow, y'all.
Okay.
For the foundation part, boom, right here. The consistency is very, I wouldn't say it's light and I wouldn't say it's thick. I would say it's kind of in the middle and it spreads super good. And I use my Tarte brush. I used to think this was all hype, but this honestly and truly smooths out the foundation.
Okay, so for this part, I do have the foundation. It's definitely not my shade though, so I'm going to mix a little bit of this yellow pigment from LA Girl just to make it a little bit closer to my skin tone. And then for the actual brush, so I have this one from Crown Brushes, which is a little bit bigger than the one that she's using. And then the only other one like that's closest to the size is this, but this one's so small. I feel like it would take forever to blend out my foundation. So I think I'm just going to go in with this bigger one from Crown just to kind of like speed up the process. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's see. Hopefully this works. I'm going to take it. I think this is how she does. I don't know. I got ahead of myself there. Oh, she just squirts it right on her face, but I had to mix, so.
Wow. It just like, it's like butter. Now for my favorite part, concealer helps me out so much.
Hold on. Okay, so I mean, it does smooth it really nicely. You know, I never really gave these brushes a chance. I think I got it in like a boxy charm, I want to say. And I kind of just was like, okay, yeah, I'm never going to really use that. Kind of put them in my collection and just kept it pushing. But it's not bad. It really does smooth out. Oh no, did I hit the brow? Make sure there's no streaks or anything. Now she said her favorite part is concealer. She uses her Tarte concealer, so I'm gonna use Shape Tape.
Now for my favorite part, concealer helps me out so much. Okay, so after I'm done doing that, I like to get the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I try to cover up my lashes.
So I don't have the Tatcha one, but I do have this Pixi Glow Mist, and this does give you like a really nice like glow to your skin. So I'm gonna use that. And I don't have lashes, so I'm not gonna cover my eyes. But if you have lashes, go ahead and do that.
Okay, call me crazy, but I like to use 2 concealers. I don't know why, just my preference. It just really highlights underneath my eyes. And I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's super light, and I like to apply it on top of whatever concealer I'm using. This is what it looks like.
I'm using the shade Creamy Beige. And this one, she places everywhere. So she places it under her eyes and then down the center of her face, but not the nose.
Whew. Oh my gosh, this looks beautiful. If I'm going to, you know, a quick little meeting, no press, my makeup look takes me 15 to 20 minutes. But if I'm going to, you know, a little party, if I'm gonna go see my boo, if I'm trying to be real beat, you know, it can take me up to, you know, 2 hours because I don't know how to contour. So sometimes I mess up on my contour and I have to like re-highlight and you know, shade. And that actually takes me a while. The concealer is my first favorite part, but my second favorite part is powder. And we gonna, you know, go to my girl Laura Mercier for the powder. Ain't nobody touching her with this powder. I'm sorry, y'all. It's very loose. It has like, you know, I've tried several powders. Some of them have a yellow tint. This has, it's like pure white. It just does magic to my skin. So I get this. And this is a side note. I used to wet my beauty blenders. I don't no more.
I didn't want that either because I knew that.
When I'm applying loose powder to my skin and my beauty blender is wet, it can kind of like make your makeup patchy. And you don't want that to happen because then you really gotta start over. So make sure your beauty blender is dry and not wet.
It's a lot on.
Alright, y'all. So
like a lot.
Alright, y'all. So as you can see, I baked for a little bit.
I don't know how long she bakes for, so I don't know how long I should bake for. Just gonna kind of give it a little bit. I don't know how long to leave it on. Alright, let's just go ahead and just keep going.
I have kind of like it's real loose. It's nothing too stiff, nothing too soft, but something firm, so you know, wipe the excess off. And for me, like, I don't like getting powder in my hair because it puts a tint into my hair. So make sure your hair is pulled back.
Ow. Just hit myself.
Boom. So now your skin is real just porcelain-y. See that? Oh my gosh, not a pore in sight. Okay, so at this point, my face is probably about 2 shades above my body, which is fine. It's okay, ladies, because we're about to contour and we're about to bronze, and that's what, you know, Laura does. She kind of just brightens real quick, but we're gonna bring it down real quick.
Okay.
And we're gonna do that with my boo, Fenty Beauty Island Tint.
I have caramel
Cutie. So this
Cutie.
is where it just really depends on your preference, because I use 2 types of contour, one for my forehead and one for my cheeks. You know, quick little warm. Feeling cute, y'all. Okay, so I'm like really scared to contour my nose because I just...
Same girl. Same.
Never know what might happen. And you know, when it's with powder and not a concealer or foundation, you know, a light little brush goes a long way. Okay. With the excess of the Laura Mercier, you know, just bring that in real quick. Give it a little bit of definition. What I do is I get the same powder that I use for my contour and I warm my eyes up. It's real quick, it's real simple, ladies. Put that in there. And the dope thing about, you know, the concealer underneath your eyebrows, when you put this to contrast with it, it automatically like highlights that brow bone. Cute, real simple. You know, if you're feeling froggy and you want to lead with some shimmer, Too Faced, the chocolate bar. It smells so delicious. I get the caramel. This is the caramel. And you know, it's real cute, real fast, real light. You just kind of brush it on there just for a quick little shimmer. Boom, your eyes are done like in 2 minutes.
It's a cute little eye look, real quick, real simple.
So I'm gonna contour one more time, and that's with the translucent medium deep, but I'm only gonna do my cheekbones. Put a little bit on my brush. Please, ladies, do not put this directly onto your skin because you will have a patch. And then you'll have to, you know, rework whatever you just messed up.
So I don't have the Laura Mercier like tinted powder, but she says that she just used it on her cheekbones because it has like a little bit of like a shimmer into it. So I figured I would use this NYX California Beamin bronzer in the shade the golden one, and see, you know, what's up.
I contour all this right here, so you might want to just test it on your hand really quick. And then just brush it. Do not put this on your forehead. I don't know if it's like the skull. Or if it's just like the tightness of your forehead, but like putting this on your forehead gives it like a highlight up there, and you don't want to highlight your forehead. Are y'all still there? Because you know I'm still here, boo, and I'm looking real good now. If you want to make your life simple, I found a hack, and shout out to them because this is for your body. They said that you can use it for your face, but I've never seen anybody use this for their face. I get the Cover FX, the bronze or the yellow. I use the bronze for like the winter.
Okay, so I have the Cover FX, but I have their glitter drops, and it has the glitter in it, so I'm like kind of scared to use it. But I mean, I was looking at the ones that they linked, and it's supposed to be the custom enhancer drops, but they don't have any of the shades, and this kind of looks similar, so I'm not sure if this is the one that she used or not, but it's what I have, so I figure I'll go for it. And if the glitter ruins it,
yellow one for spring and summer. Please, ladies, be careful with this because this is some good quality. Like, this goes a long way. Pour some of it onto your skin, like right there. That's all you need. You mix it a little bit, get on your finger, on my cheekbone. And what I really love about this is that for a highlighter to really pop, you have to mix water or coconut oil, which I've done before, and it works too with your highlighter. But for this is just real quick, and it's real simple, boo. You know, the rules are simple. Don't make it complicated. Wow, I hate highlighters that are like gray or it doesn't look like a highlighter. It looks like a piece of makeup just wiped across your cheek. You've worked too hard to get this beat face. Don't mess it up with your highlighter. Wow.
I just did.
Let's get into this glow.
Because this is literally straight glitter.
Pink blush, I kind of stay away from it because it just makes me look a little too cartoony. For my skin type, I like to use the Taj Mahal by Nars. And this is really quick and it's really fast and simple. Please, ladies, like your highlighters, do not apply too much. That's too much. See all that? This is literally like a hint. You want that. Everything is, you know, just a hint. Have them wondering. Have them thinking it's, you know, just.
Alright, so I don't have that Nars blush, but I do have this blush from ColourPop, and it's in So Retrograde. And I saw that it's supposed to be like a dupe for the Nars Taj Mahal. So this is what we're going to be using today. And yeah.
Natural.
So tap
it
it
in. Smile. Boom. I don't know if you can really see it, but it makes the slightest difference. Literally just boom. So I like to overdraw my bottom lip. This is Hoover, by the way.
Highlight is terrible.
I love Hoover and I love Cork because it kind of like goes with the color of my lip. So you want to overdraw.
So I don't have Hoover, but I do have Cork. So I'm going to be using Cork for this. Where's my mirror? Honestly, I should have just went with one of the like Wet n Wild little halo ones because this is straight freaking glitter. So sad. Okay. Moving on.
The bottom lip. And then for the top lip, I just outline it because I don't like that over dramatic look on my top lip. Real light, real slight because I'm about to do a clear gloss. So then I take my finger and I kind of, a clean finger, so you don't want foundation on it. And I kind of blend it out just so that the liner looks like lip and not like liner. So this is my lip gloss, super exclusive, hasn't been released yet because, you know, just perfecting this formula. But this one, the clear gloss, is ready to go. I wanted to make a lip gloss because ever since I was a little girl, I've just been in love with it. Like my lip gloss collection is crazy. Boom. But we're not done.
Alright, so for the gloss, I mean obviously hers is exclusive. It hasn't dropped yet like she just said. But I do have this So Juicy gloss. It has that same kind of packaging and it's just a clear gloss. So that's what we're going to use. It's nice and glossy. And I'm just gonna go really quickly and put on some lashes because she has lash extensions, so her lashes are already done. So I'm just gonna put on some lashes to kind of get the same effect, and then we'll do the final step. Be right back. Alright, so the lashes are on, and these are the Kiss wispy blowout pompadour lashes, and I think they're so pretty. I chose them because I feel like if I were gonna get lash extensions, I would want them to kind of look like this. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish off, and I think it's just setting spray left.
Done yet. Lastly, I never knew this made a difference, but it literally just, it sets your makeup and it makes your highlighter pop. It's called All Night, and it holds your makeup so
All nighter. Oh, this is de-slick shit. The only all-nighter I have is the matte one. So
typically I have a fan.
I guess we're gonna go with the ultra matte. Yeah, the only all-nighter that I have is the ultra matte one. So oh no, I did not. Oh no. Blend, 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 blend. I didn't. Oh, yay. That looked bad. Okay. I did not shake it hard enough. Yeah, when you blend it, it doesn't come out so splotchy. I mean, when you shake it. And now my skin looks so matte. Lord. Okay.
If not, I just use my hands. Alright ladies, I like to call this a natural beat with hella makeup. And this can be used, this can literally, you can go anywhere with this. You can go on a date, you can go on the red carpet. This is just, it's an offer one. It's like a one size fits all. You know, I've done got these beauty secrets off of trial and error, so hopefully it works for y'all. And until next time, bye.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the face and see what we think. For my skin, I feel like it's looking just a little bit heavy. Like, I don't know, I feel like if I would have used like a sponge to kind of press it in, it might have looked a little bit more natural. It's just like, I mean, you can just tell that I'm wearing foundation. It's nothing like crazy, but like you can definitely see the foundation on my face. The eyes are really nice and pretty. The brows are nice. So I messed up with the highlighter because I used these glitter drops, and I don't think she used glitter, and I have texture, and glitter and texture just don't mix, and so I kind of messed it up right there for myself. But aside from that, like the bronzer and everything, the highlighter, I mean the bronzer and the blush looks good. Honestly, the only things that I would really change for myself would just to obviously use a different highlighter, but that's my fault, not her fault. And then maybe just use like a sponge to kind of blend it out because it is a thicker foundation. I feel like I would rather have a sponge to really like press it into the skin as opposed to a brush because I'm already getting that coverage. So yeah, but I mean, other than that, this is a beautiful look. Like, this is a bomb everyday kind of look. I would also just add a little bit of something to like the lower lash line just because like I personally just like a lower lash line. Did she? I don't think she did, right? I mean, I think her lashes are very heavy. It kind of gives like a shadow underneath her eye, so it kind of looks like she has something there, but I don't think she actually applied anything there. So yeah, I mean, I think aside from the foundation application and my mistake of the highlighter, I would definitely wear this makeup. I would definitely do this makeup again. I would kind of just tweak it a little bit better for my skin, and yeah, so if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below if you guys want me to do other videos like this, like if there's other makeup tutorials you guys kind of want me to follow along and recreate for my skin type and texture. Definitely let me know, and thank you guys so much for being here with me and watching my videos and being on my channel. It really does mean so much for you to be supporting me and my content, and I really do appreciate it, so thank you. And yeah, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Make sure to subscribe if you guys want to see more content from me. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!